Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome to Wild Eye Week, Day 1. Now, today we're going to be talking about evil everywhere. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for sending me the screener to review for you guys. They have an awesome company. They are definitely where it's at with independent horror. I'm going to put the links to their official website and their YouTube channel in the description box below. And I also wanted to take the time to thank Brad from Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies for coming up with this idea and asking us all to be a part of it. This is a lot of fun, and this is a week where we get to showcase Wild Eye releasing. Evil Everywhere is a 2019 film which runs approximately 64 minutes and is written and directed by Mikey Mortini. He was responsible for a bunch of shorts and some TV. Now this stars Dylan Mars Greenberg as Sister Nun. She was in Mr. Kennedy and Psycho Ape. Corinne Micah as Julia Lockley. She was in Shadow Marsh, Always Lola, and The Deb. And Mikey Mortini as Zeke. He was in a bunch of shorts and some TV. Now the budget on this was $1,500. I had a blast with this movie. This is extremely low budget, like I said, $1,500. But you could really tell that the people who are making this not only were friends, not only had acted together in some other way, shape, or form, as in maybe school productions, but you could just tell they were having a great time when they were making it. And that, it really comes through on the film itself. Now, this film is not exactly easy to explain, and it kind of is one of those films that starts in the middle of something. Almost like, I'll give an example, a movie called Muck. That starts with the second film, so it's almost like this movie started as a sequel, but has someplace to go for a prequel, and maybe a third or fourth movie. So you have this guy named Zeke who had survived the ultimate evil. What had happened was there was evil in his school, and they were picking off people in his yearbook in alphabetical order. He was teamed up with, as himself, and another girl who was a telekinetic. And they thought it was over. Well, apparently not. The evil came back, and now he's teamed up with a girl who practices black arts and a friend of his who apparently got prepared for this and is now a tough guy. Like I said, this is a lot of fun. It's done very grindhouse type. They use a filter when they made the film. And even though the acting wasn't that great, the gore was pretty decent. And you could just tell, like I said, that these people had a great time making it and that they were friends. It just kind of came across in the way they were making the film. Now, the little bit of the back history of the film. This takes place at Bellevue High School, and Bellevue High School was built on an Indian burial ground and was built by the man who owned it was Mr. Belleville. So that gives you any kind of indication on where we're going from here. But the evil is everywhere, and apparently it will not die. And this does leave room for a sequel. And of course, as I stated before, there's also room for a prequel. So yeah, pretty cool flick. Like I said, know what you're getting yourself into. It's very low budget, but they did a great job with this, in my opinion. I had a blast with this film, so it's a definite recommendation. And with 64 minutes being the runtime, it goes by super fast. So definitely check this one out. Another special thank you to Wild Eye. And stay tuned, tomorrow is day 2, and also Multipack Mania! And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.